Hello everyone, my name is Chocoblob and welcome back to another video. I am currently kind of in a slump or an art block, so it's taking me a little longer to upload new videos, but I'm trying my best, I promise. Anyways, today's video is another Chibi pose tutorial. I am showing you guys a single pose at a time so I don't cause any information overload. There is already a video about my favorite brushes. I will leave the link in the description box and up in the cards for you guys. My social media links will be there as well. Let's get started, shall we? Before doing any poses, you want to know the jelly bean theory. This is something that I came up with, not a dictionary term, but the jelly bean is the basic shape that I like to use. Not only me, there are a lot of artists out there who like to use this shape to draw the chibi bodies. What is this? This is actually a shape. You draw basically a jelly bean or a nut or a peanut type of shape. I don't know, but you can see it on the screen right now that I'm making. The upper portion of the shape is going to be a little narrower, as this is going to be our guidelines for shoulders, and the lower one is going to be way wider, as this is going to form the waist or the hips. You can imagine it to be very squishy slime like structure that is bendable in different directions. So when you draw literally any pose of any chibis, you can use this as your guideline. This is the basic jelly bean. Now I'm going to bend it in different ways, like folding it as the chibi is sitting down or lying down or jumping. It can change its shape. Firstly, you have to decide which way your chibi is bounding. Draw a bow-like line that is curved on the side, and then you add the other curves like so. But if you're really struggling and couldn't find a way, go and look for baby reference photos on Google or Pinterest or whatever platform you prefer. I personally prefer Pinterest. I search on baby photos and to look for the pose that I want to draw. Notice I made two flat circles on the top and the bottom of the jelly bean. The first circle is going to be our shoulder blade and the bottom one is going to be our waist or hip. These are some examples on how different ways the bean can be squashed and folded to draw or imitate different positions or poses. Here I already made a chibi head, and now let's draw the pose that he or she is sitting on. First is our guidelines. I have decided this is the direction the body is going to face. Now we will start at the jelly bean. Actually, this is a very roughly done sketch, the face also and the body, because of course this is not something I will post, or this is not by any means a finished portrait. I have to add clothes and hairs and accessories and everything to make it look way more attractive. So please don't consider this to be a finished portrait. This is just the base. Since the chibi is sitting down, the hip portion is going to be wider than the shoulder portion. Repetitive line can make it look really messy for you to follow along. So let me clear this up for you guys. Remember, drawing the basic structure is as important as drawing the finishing touches, because this is going to be determining how well your art or how well your posture is going to come out at the end. Now I decrease the opacity layer of the guidelines and I will start drawing the body, starting off with a tiny bit of neck and the shoulders. Try your best not to follow the guideline as if you're tracing it, because it is only there to help you draw the actual pose. So if you trace the guidelines, you will end up with very artificial looking pose which is not so appealing. So just a quick tip right there. Now draw the hands and legs however position you like. This is the pose, so I am going to be drawing her in very shy kind of sitting on the floor position, so our hands are going to be together in between her legs. There are few chibi styles where artists draw very skinny, tiny type of arms. So if that's something you prefer, you can go ahead. Or if you like chubby, rounder arms, you can go ahead and do that as well. God, I cannot talk today. Okay, so doing her hips. The next thing is drawing her legs or thighs. The position is very common, like how usually anime girls sits on the floor. So it took me a little while to adjust the length and the thickness of the thighs, but it's all about trial and error. If you don't like it, you erase it and redo it. There is nothing to be ashamed of. Here you also have options to draw thicker or bigger feet, that is also very adorable, or you can do tiny minimal feet, they are very cute as well. So I am kind of keeping it in the middle, but it is up to your preference. Literally, if you notice that you have options on almost each and every step to customize your drawing and make it however you like. Doing her opposite thighs, this is going to be a little bit of tricky because from the point of view this thigh is going to be really squashed out and backwards direction, so we are going to just finish it with a simple oval and a simple feet. Again, adjustments are always welcome in case of digital art. I wanted to give her a way chubbier body, so I just extended it a little bit. Now I just disabled the guidelines layer and I'm going to just tweak a little bit of details just to make it more appealing in the eyes. And not only appealing, this is also going to help me and you also to get better results. When you put clothes on her, it looks very cute actually. Few lines here and there and we're almost at the end of the tutorial. So I really hope you guys found this video helpful. I'll be coming back with more and more chibi poses one at a time, so it is easier for you to learn and remember. If you have any questions, come back to this video, write down in the comments if you have any doubt at all. Let me know what your thoughts are and what you want me to make a video about next. Suggestions and friendly criticisms are always welcome. And this is it. So subscribe if you haven't already, like and share with your friends who you might think that enjoy this type of content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye bye and have a great day or night.